everyone, I've got another vintage hairscarf tutorial for you. This is another vintage style that I love. It would have been worn sort of anything around the 30s, 40s sort of eras, possibly the 20s as well. They used to love their hair turbans. So for this one I'm going to start with my hair just tied in just a quick ponytail and a couple of bobby pins just to sort of hold it up out of the way. You just don't want it making any weird shapes on your head, so you could have pigtails and pin them up, or do like plaits. This one's falling down actually, I need to put another. Didn't do this well enough. Let's put another bobby pin in there. Just hold that up. Right, so I'm going to start with a scarf that is about 70 centimetres wide by about 180 centimetres long. It's a lovely kind of sheer cotton fabric, beautiful colours. So I'm going to begin by folding this scarf almost in half lengthways. I'm going to fold it so that it's sort of about 50 centimetres wide, because I still need it to go over my head fully. So, and then you're going to find the sort of centre of the fabric and the nice folded edge, the nice neat edge that you've just made, and you're just going to bring that to the front of your head here. If you've got a fringe like me, I would place it just behind your fringe so that you're not indenting your fringe. If you don't have a fringe, I would do a centre parting and separate at the front so that you have sort of that sort of style under your turban, because that's kind of how they would have worn it. So from here, I would suggest that you put a couple of bobby pins here and here just to hold this in place whilst you're doing the rest of the style. So I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to do one just there. This is just to kind of secure it in place. We'll hide these in a second. Then you're going to go to the back. So you'd have something like this, and you're just going to cross over these two pieces of fabric like so. Just make sure you've got these nicely covering your ears, like keeping off so that you can hear, obviously, but just kind of cover the tips of your ears so they're not poking out. So then, or you can, if you prefer, just have your ears out. It's whatever preference you have is fine. So basically, as we bring this fabric round, we're going to kind of spread it out so that it's nicely creased and sitting nice and flat on your head. And we're going to do the same with the other side. So any kind of smaller bits like this, just kind of tuck them under. So you're kind of only showing, can't get this side to work, and kind of spread it out like that kind of thing, I think. Can't actually see because I don't have a mirror. So that sort of idea. And as you bring this fabric round, you're going to cover where those bobby pins are, so you won't be able to, no one will know that they're there, you won't be able to see them. And we are just going to tie this in one knot at the front here, just where that fabric sits there. So it's sitting just over that. Right, and then from here, we're going to keep this nice and loose, and you're just going to tuck this fabric like under here, like so. So keeping it nice and loose. And then we're going to go the other way, and we're just going to tuck it, make sure you've got a bit that looks nice. You're going to tuck it under the other side of that bit, but not under the original piece of scarf that went over your head that you've pinned down, under the piece that you've wrapped over. You're going to tuck it under there, and you're just going to spread it nicely under, like so, all the way to the end, so it's completely hidden, and you're left with this sort of idea on one side. Then with this side, you're going to do it the same thing but in reverse, so you're going to, because it's sitting differently, so you're going to spread it out nice and loose, and you're going to bring that over and you're going to tuck it under the front first rather than the back, like so. And then you're going to take the rest of it and you're going to fold it towards the back and tuck it under the back. And again, you're going to go along So it's all nicely tucked under, nice and neat. And there you have another vintage turban look. Nice and easy, nice and simple. If it comes undone, you can just fix it up nice and quickly because you know how simple it was to do. Depending on the size of your scarf, you could have this larger at the front, you could have this a lot looser and bigger and more glamorous. So yeah, that's the finished look. You might want to go around the back and just tuck in any loose pieces that don't seem quite right. So anything here that's sticking out, just kind of tuck it underneath. Should be nice and secure over your ears, hiding the bobby pins. Nice and loose here, as loose as you kind of can without it coming out where you've tucked it in. And there is your finished look. I hope you like it. Please let me know any questions in the comments. Please try this out, let me know how you get on, tag me in any photos on Instagram. I love seeing all of you guys trying out my styles. So yeah, I hope you like it. I will be back very soon with another hair tutorial. Thanks for watching.